Welcome to the Bentley channel. I'm Shmee150 and we're here at Bentley's HQ in Crewe, England to take a look at the new Bentley Flying Spur Odyssean edition. This is a limited edition variant of the Flying Spur featuring a new hybrid powertrain. We've got a lot to go through. We're here at the Customer Welcome Centre in Crewe with this fabulous machine, so let's get straight to it. We're going to be going through the details of this hybrid powertrain, but also the use of new sustainable materials within. There's a lot going on here looking towards the future. We'll go through the facts and figures, the performance numbers. I'll show you how the different hybrid driving modes work, because in full EV, for example, you have 25 miles or 41 kilometers of electric range. We also have many new sustainable materials within, plus some unique touches to the Odysean edition to show you. Now, this is part of the future, and in fact, Bentley have announced from 2025 the 5-in-5 plan. Over 5 years, there will be a new battery electric vehicle introduced each year. And this actually follows the recent launch of the very successful Bentayga hybrid. And interestingly, over 90% of Bentayga hybrid customers say that they frequently, if not daily, are driving their vehicles in full EV, whether that's a complete journey or for parts of their journey. Hence, this is an introduction responding to customer feedback to introduce a new model to the portfolio. So let's have a walk around, go through all the details. We'll pop open the engine bay to talk more about the hybrid setup and how that works, and of course run you through the interior in detail. We have the familiar look of the new Flying Spur, the very prominent front grille, wide with the vertical slats and the flying B that sits over the top. Down below though, we see our first change. Instead of the lower brightware that you would traditionally find, we have these sections now painted in pale Brodgar instead. The headlights I've always been a big fan of. Inside the lenses, the jewellery that you have here is just fabulous. Around towards the sides, we have a unique 21-inch wheel for this car, the dual tone with the painted pale Brodgar and the diamond turned faces to complement it. We have that pale Brodgar continuing all along the lower sections, the new hybrid badge that you have around here as well. Also to mention, from the rear of the car, it's a plug-in hybrid. So back here on the opposite side to the fuel filler cap, we have your EV charging port should you wish to charge it either at home or on the go. You have the charging capability from just beneath there, plus you'll spot the tail light surround finished in the same pale Brodgar as we've seen for some of the exterior accents, which you also find for the headlight surrounds as well at the front. But if we open up the doors, have a look inside here. What a magnificent place. The dashboard inlays are an open pore wood veneer using 90% less lacquer than you would traditionally find. The seats have a new stitching style, an ombre effect with 3 different colours used across those stitched diamonds to give a fascinating look as well. And if we come around towards the back of the car, have a look in here. The seat backs of the front seats are in fact a tweed, a natural wool fibre, again replacing the traditional materials, but continuing this wonderful look through the whole of the vehicle. I want to come and pop open the bonnet though, the hood, to show you up front a little bit more of this and to explain a little bit more about this car. We actually have 544 PS, that's 536 brake horsepower from this system. That will propel the car from 0 to 60 miles per hour in only 4.1 seconds, 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 4.3 seconds. That's of course a combination of the 2.9 litre V6 that we have up here and the electric system with the battery and motor. You have 416 PS, 410 brake horsepower from the combustion engine. You have a further 140 PS, 138 brake horsepower that comes from the electric system, of course combining in slightly different offset amounts for a total output of the 544 PS and also 750 Newton meters of torque. Impressive numbers that can propel the car to a top speed of 177 miles per hour, and on electric power alone a top speed of 87 miles per hour, plenty for your regular highway driving. Using both the combustion engine and the electric battery, the 18 kilowatt hour battery, you have a theoretical range of 805 kilometers, just shy of 500 miles, which is really pretty impressive. Let's go and take a better look though inside the Flying Spur Odyssean edition. It is very welcome to take a seat inside here. It's rather cold outside, but you see instantly the dashboard illuminates, showing us our current E-range. When you actually start the car and press the button, it commences in full electric. We have everything opening and waking up. We have the seat shuffling forward, the screen which you can close and cycle through the various different displays and modes, obviously as it rotates around. Always beautiful to see that being demonstrated. We've also got these piano linen inlays here for the central console. This is the new feature that I was talking about, your E-mode selection. So in addition to choosing your regular driving modes, where you can pop it into sport and it fires up the combustion engine, back into Bentley mode through comfort, or into your custom settings where you can configure it through the infotainment system, you also now have the different E-mode settings. So when I press this, it then offers us the various different E-modes. For example, hybrid, hold, and EV drive. As the name suggests, EV drive will keep the car in full electric while it has available battery power. Then of course it will start the combustion engine. In hybrid, it will decide on the fly which mode it thinks is most suitable for your driving pattern and what you're doing. If you have the navigation set, it will actually work out to use the electric elements when it's most suitable based on the navigation and where exactly you're going, showing us at the moment our potential range with the amount of battery charge that we have available. If you drive it in hold, it will hold the combustion engine running to maximize the recharge that the battery is working at and ensuring that you have the optimum and maximum available on that side as well. But sitting inside here with the different colors, the triple leathers, the triple different shades that you have, as you can see here, the dual tone up top, the shift selector here has a further color around the side of it with a number of different configurations and options that are available on the Odyssean edition. It is a lovely place to be seated. We've returned back to eDrive. The car is on, the car is awake and ready to be driven, but obviously in silence. That's always been the goal for a luxury car, to give you effortless power, the torque that you receive and achieve from the electric elements, the instant torque, helping obviously to support that as well. Let me go and show you a little bit more in the back. I need to show you also the badge worn on the side here, the Odyssean edition plaque worn on the D-pillar of each example of this. But take a look inside the rear. It is continued in exactly the same level as the front. As you can see, the specific colorways of the Odyssean edition, and in fact here you have the tread plates repeated from the front as it happens for the Odyssean edition, obviously unique to this special version of the car as well. So this is very much a leap forward. This is a look towards the next generation. Soft close on the doors, all of the lovely touches you come to expect from a vehicle of this nature, the response to customer demands, the response to customer requests, and giving us an idea of the battery electric future that is coming here at Bentley Motors. That's it for this time though. Thank you very much for watching.